is a public health crisis. Healthcare professionals have always been at the forefront of public health response to other complex issues, such as tobacco, asbestos, and motor vehicle collisions. We are not naive. There isn't one single intervention that will address this complex public health problem. Limiting access to firearms, in conjunction with safe storage education, enforcement of legislation, violence prevention initiatives, and improved access to mental health services and victim services can and will save lives. We can do better.
Thank you, David. Our last speaker I want to introduce you to is Samir Boulay, first-year medical student in the future of medicine. I think you'll be quite relieved at the medical school after you hear him speak. Samir.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming out today. It really means a lot that you're here. So to start, my name is Samir Boulay and I'm a first year medical student at the University of Toronto. So to get an understanding of why I'm standing here today in front of you, I just want to give you a little bit of my background. My parents came to Canada as refugees, to the same Jarvis area, and I was born right across the street here at St. Mike's. We moved to the Dixon Rexdale area a couple of years later, and I spent my developing years in that community. I had a wonderful and loving childhood, where even though we never had much, we always had enough. But as I got older, I began to notice things. I would always have to take the long way home from school to avoid the buildings by my house. I would hear loud noises some nights and have to walk past the police crime scene the next day on my way to school. I was in the 8th grade when I first saw a gun that a classmate had brought to school, and the most I could say about it was cool, because that's what everybody else was doing. It was so normalized around me that I barely saw any issue with my surroundings. Then as time passed, it got more personal. It would start with a whisper of a friend getting shot, then an acquaintance, then it was my cousin. Eventually, one of my closest friends, who was a ray of sunshine and laughter wherever he went, got shot in the back in front of his own home. To this day, he's in a wheelchair. His whole life and everything he had, the potential, the impact, anything he could have done, was gone in an instant. In fact, the first time I've seen him since the shooting was yesterday, because I was so weak I couldn't bear to see him in the flesh and see the beautiful kid I saw before into the man he is right now. My innocent younger brother was shot 12 times in his car 2 minutes from my home. Imagine that. Just for a second, being a mechanic who can't sit in a car almost 3 years after a shooting for more than 5 minutes without having a panic attack because you don't feel safe. Just think about it. And this is just a taste of what gun violence has done to my community. My story is by no means special. I'm here to say as a representative of the Black Medical Students Association, we are here to give a voice to those that have been forgotten by our society. I did not become a doctor to continue to see this kind of violence. I became a doctor so I could stand up.
There you have it, folks. So they have a brother talking about gun violence. Of course, it's guns that kill people. People don't kill people, but guns do. And, guns control the minds of individuals and force them to go out and kill other people. And that's how it goes, folks. Guns kill people, not people. People are just innocent, being victimized and brainwashed by the firearm itself. This whole rally, as far as I'm concerned, is complete brainwashing. And it's playing into the agenda of removing firearms from law-abiding citizens and from people that are really wanting to obviously protect themselves and their families in the event of, an intruder or something of that sort. Anyways, I'm happy I came out, lost sleep because I worked last night, and I'm hoping someone will see this video and think, hey, this is what's going on in the city of Toronto, you know. This is the way from Forest Glory 700, signing out. Take care. Be blessed.